The next project for our new tool wall is this small floating shelf. We made this with 2 small drawers attached to the bottom. We gave this a little bit of shape. And keeping up with the rest of the wall, the project was made with pieces or offcuts that we had from old projects. This is some butternut that had left over from the tool cabinet on the other side of the shop. So it's a fairly simple build. If you want to see how we did it, stick around. Okay, so we're going to start by getting all our wood cut to the sizes that we need. Now we're working with butternut, which is also called white walnut. It looks a lot like walnut as far as the grain is concerned, but it's very lightweight and it's very soft. And from what I understand, it is sought after by carvers. They love this wood. Alright, so we take the main part of the shelf over to the bench with the drawing bow, and we just put a slight curve on it and go to the bandsaw and cut that curve out. So now we're going to take a spoke shave and we're going to fair that curve. Once we get it nice and smooth, we're going to come back with a small block plane to get the facet that we want on the bottom side of that curve. I got to tell you, this stuff cuts really nice. I can understand why carvers like it so much. I tell you, I really enjoy the sound of sharp tools when they're cutting wood. It's almost like music. Now we're back at the table saw, and we're going to cut all the pieces for the box that's going to house the 2 drawers that are going to hang underneath the shelf. Once we cut everything to size, we're going to cut grooves and tenons. These grooves and tenons are what are going to hold the box together. It's going to add glue, they're going to fit together and be nice and strong. So we cut the groove, and then we have to come back and widen it just a little bit in order for it to fit. And here we are doing a test fit. It's all going to snap together, and you're going to basically get an idea of what it's going to look like. Now we're going to get to work on the drawers. The drawer front's going to be made out of a figured maple, and the sides and the back will be made out of butternut. To attach the drawers to themselves, we're going to make a pinned rabbet, I believe. So we are cutting the grooves in the front, and here we are cutting the grooves of the back paint panel. And now we're cutting the groove for the drawer bottom. And here we're just cutting the back to its final size. Alright, so we're at the bench. We've marked out where we want to pin our rabbet here. And we're using the Miller dowel system, which is basically like a wooden nail. Just going to drill the holes on our marks, add glue to the dowels, hammer them in, and then cut them flush. And then from that point, we'll sand the drawer box down and put some finish on it. So here we are attaching the drawer box to the bottom of the shelf, and we're just going to use glue, nothing else, no screws or anything like that. There's so much flat surface here that once it's glued together, it's never going to come apart. Here's a look before finish is applied. You can see everything's nice and light. And then we'll show you a picture with the finish applied. Now, this butternut shelf and the box will get darker over time. Okay, so here she is installed on the wall, already being put to good use. On the top here, we have a couple layout rules and now a new thin rip jig, which is pretty neat, very inexpensive, and I'm probably going to do a video to show you guys this. Very nice. And in the drawers, we already have some small items. I think it turned out well. Another good little storage solution and a good use of the cutoffs that we have laying around the shop. All right, people, that's going to do it. I think it turned out well. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more videos. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Let's take a quick look and see how the wall's turning out.